Rosie again. Today I'm going to be doing a really requested YouTube tutorial on the Perrie Edwards Shout Out to My Ex music video. I like this look the best. I really love Adam Burrell as makeup artist. He is phenomenal. He's one of my favorite makeup artists. I just love his work. It's super glam, making it look a little bit sexy but not too heavy. So today I'm going to be using the Mario palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a really highly wanted palette and it's got some amazing shimmery tones and a few good matte colors. So let's see what we can do with it. So I'm starting with the brows. Anastasia Beverly Hills in soft brown. I feel like soft brown is a good one. Blue eyes, blonde hair, literally like that soft brown hair, but it is quite warm. So if you've got an ashy hair, I would always opt for taupe. If you look at all of Little Mix's makeup, they have epic brows. Do a slightly lighter application and really push the product through the brow. Right, I'm gonna go back to the brows because I think they're gonna stress me out otherwise. That's perfectly normal though. Sometimes if a brow is frustrating me during a makeup or not going as planned, I will get some of the eye on because I feel like it's better to not stress yourself out too much and overanalyze something and then come back to it. I'm going to use Studio Finish NC20, which you would have seen me use on my last video. It's just gonna carve out underneath the brow and give you a really nice sharp line. And this is just a synthetic brush. If you prefer to use a fluffier brush, that's fine, but you won't get a sharper line underneath that brow bone at first. I'm just gonna switch to a fluffier brush, just to soften the edges. Soften those edges. So it's really important that you keep your eyes shut, not your eyes shut, their eyes shut. It's really important that you keep their eyes shut before you set this concealer because it does crease. So I'm gonna set it with a translucent powder. Any is absolutely fine. This is a bit of a high-end powder by La Mer that I forced myself to buy, but it's well worth it. You do want to get a semi-good quality translucent powder, so I'd say the Makeup Forever one, that's about, I think it's about £20. The Laura Mercier one is a little bit higher again, I think it's like 32. The NYX one isn't too bad, but my favourite is the Laura Mercier if I could pick one. NARS do a really good one, that's £20.
Laura Mercier's my favourite.
Yeah, Laura Mercier is my favourite because it's got a bit of a yellow undertone to it. And yellow is your friend in makeup. Anything yellow. Yellow, golden, candlelight, dinner light. This is the Makeup by Mario palette. So everybody knows who Makeup by Mario is. Kimmy K's makeup artist. Apparently these are all named after influential women in his life. Let's start off with Isabel. I'm just taking this through Nikki's crease. That colour is life. So you need to keep blending this so you get almost a rounded but slightly drawn out on the outer corners. Look. Nice and blown out eyes is what we're going for. I don't even know the words. I just know shout out to my ex. Shout out to my ex. I'm sticking to my day job. I'm ready to go in with my next shade. I'm gonna go in with Lula. I think that's Mario's mum. I'm gonna use a MAC 221. Now this is a little bit cooler than the colour that I have originally just put through the crease, but I'm hoping that this will add dimension. So if you feel like you're going to bring it out too far, you can always start in the middle of the eye. These kind of things that we're doing are just to add dimension, okay? So when you take in the deeper tones, these tones do seem to get a bit lost, but they are really vital to a good makeup. You really want to bring in the Lula to the inner part of the eye, like this section here. Okay, and keep the brush almost straight up. The eye is going to appear more open it's going to appear bigger and it's going to give you that kind of like doe-eyed look. Although I have on the same makeup that I'm doing as Nikki, her eyes are going to pop a lot more with these colours because they're orange tones, they're warm. So blue eyes always respond and look a lot better with warm shades on them rather than cool shades, whereas brown eyes, brown hair, it still looks good, but it doesn't pop as much. Pop. So I'm now going to go in with my next shade, which is Violetta, might be a Nana's name. I'm going to take this on the outer corner of the eye, and then I'm going to take this also through the crease. So you can start to wing it a little bit. And keep packing on your product until you're really happy with how it's looking. You want to give quite a diffused look. That's what will make the look a bit more sexy. Okay, now I'm going to use Tom Ford cream colour base in Opale. This is a shimmery cream base. It's very different to a matte cream base, okay? The way they come out is a lot more translucent. You don't get as best a payoff of colour if you just do one layer. So I might find that I need to go in 2-3 times and layer up my product before I then place my shimmer eyeshadow over the top. So the idea is that we are going to carve out the crease. I'm going to mix Marina and Fifth Avenue. The cream and the eyeshadow together might look a little bit funky, so we are going to re-blend. And I'm going to go back in with my browns on the outer corners and then re-go just slightly up through that crease again. As you can see along this lash line here, I brought in the slightly darker colour. I just want to reinforce that, and instead of doing like a winged liner with a gel, I'm going to go in a bit more with the powder. I think this looks a bit more smouldering temptress. And this is my favourite brush to do this with. This is a 1.13 from My Kitco. So we sell a My Kitco brush set of all our favourite brushes here at PAL. You get 17 brushes in the kit and they are on our website or in the store. If you are a makeup artist, you will get a discount of up to over £50. In the look, Perrie has really like full wispy lashes. It is a very statement lash. As you see in the picture, it's all about the top lashes. It's very smoky underneath, but it is all about that lash focus. So that's why we've gone quite light on the lid. Today, I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. I know that Charlotte Tilbury puts a lot of skincare into her foundations, and that really does help to get a really nice full coverage. It's really luminous. Okay, so next I'm going to use Iconic London Highlight and Lift. I'm now going to take a powder all over the face. Another My Kitco brush out of our brush set. I may look like I'm baking a cake currently, however, it's just the excess smoke from the powder. And I'm going to take this over the skin, not on my lighter bits really. So I'm going to take all the same colours that I used underneath the eye. So that'll be Lula, Isabella, Violetta. Now if you look at the picture as well of Perrie, the liner is taken all the way in on the inner eye, and it's very, what I would describe as feline. So we really want to get that when we're going in with our pencil. So I am actually going to use a pencil called Feline. If you ever struggle to get your waterline really, really black, I like to put a little blob on the end of my crayon, and it kind of seals the liner. So as you're drawing it through the waterline, it's going to make it really intense and black, and it's going to set it. It's not going to move. And you're just going to smudge that out all the way along. Just to intensify, I'm just going to go in with a bit of black. Any black eyeshadow will do, and get that really close. I don't feel like Adam Burrell does loads of stuff on the skin. She doesn't have a crap load of bronzer. She doesn't have loads of highlight. She seems to me to have a little bit of blush, a little bit of a wash of a bronzer, and then a soft bit of highlight. Now, I love highlight, so I am gonna make it represent what's on my face because that's my stamp on the makeup. Brand new Kat Von D Shade and Contour palette. I've actually been using these for absolutely ages. These are amazing to contour with, super easy, great tones. This is the new MAC Christmas collection. It's called the Nutcracker collection. This is the Peach Compact. This is what I have on my face today and what I'm going to put on Nikki. This is going to take off the powdery effect using a spray, so it's just going to make her look a bit more dewy. So just any sequins, but obviously stars are quite cute. I guess you could use moon, anything you want, but I like the stars. I just got these off eBay for like £1, and we're going to go for black. I'm going to get the teeniest bit of glue. I'm just going to use the end of my eyebrow brush. It's important that you get your placement right. Symmetry, like I said, is always key. I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood, which is a really nice matte pink. If you look at her lip, it's definitely matte, it's not glossy. I've got gloss on because my lips are really dry, but I'm going to replicate the look on Nikki. Two different people, obviously, and the same look. I think this would be ideal for festivals or even like a Christmas night out. Who cares? Like, a sequin is a sequin and it's Christmas time. I hope you enjoyed watching me recreate this look. If you have any questions or if you recreate this look, please tag us in your pictures. We would love to share them on our Instagram and get to know all of you as makeup artists as well. So thanks for watching.